Hey guys, what's going on? This is my first video on Average World Manga. There's gonna be more than this video going up because I cannot live with one video. This is the cartoon channel, and one of the most popular cartoons that I'm gonna be doing is Steven Universe. Steven Universe Wanted premiered Monday on Memorial Day, the 29th of May 2017. This is Wanted. Feature the diamonds, new gems, and many more. So let's start with this episode stuck together. This episode actually released 2 weeks prior to Wanted, so about a week. I for one did not see the release because I wanted to remain unspoiled. For season 6, the episode I and my mom, Chucky Steven, sacrificed himself for the residents of Beach City. He went in there, only to find out that Lars was still on the ship. Lars is on the ship because he left Sadie behind in the episode I Am My Mom, and he stayed and hid instead of helping Sadie. Later on in the episode, one of the topazes actually finds Lars, pulls up Lars, and of course the fusion. And then Steven and Lars, there's a hilarious 5 minutes of them just trying to escape. Steven asks Lars to lasso his pants. Lars drops the pants. Steven says, "Lars, why are my pants on the floor?" Lars says, "Why are we in space?" It's pretty funny. The dynamics work well. One thing that really got me is that Lars said, "Oh, I'm a wuss, Steven. I'm always afraid," which is true, and it takes a big man to do that, and I'm pretty sure Lars has changed. We're going to talk about Lars's changes later on in this review, but he basically changed, and I really like that character development. Of course, I would have liked it when we actually needed it in the good Lars, instead of him throwing away his cake, his roll, which is actually revealed he did throw away his roll. So that was kind of disappointing, but on the other hand, we got something else. So yeah, we got Topaz's voice. Topaz, I was expecting this brooding voice like Jasper, but no, it's like a voice that you would hear from like a Pearl or something. It's like so, I don't know. I just like Topaz 20 times more now. What's funny is that Aquamarine comes down, and then Topaz like talks about how they had a moving speech. That face on Aquamarine though, she's not feeling it, honestly. But so she basically strangles Aquamarine, puts her against the wall, grabs a gem to stabilize her, and is threatening to pretty much poof her. And then Aquamarine says, "What are you gonna do? Have my gem in your hand? They're gonna separate you, shatter you," which is kind of sad. Another thing that Topaz said is that she said there's somebody in between us, which is true. And Are You My Dad? It was revealed that the humans were getting captured by Topaz, which were inside her body. So she's not just saying that. She's not just saying that as in its expression. She physically means people inside of her, which is kind of sad. So the episode ends on a very, very ominous note where the topazes unfuse. One of the topazes goes towards the left. One of the topazes goes towards the right. The episode concludes. Then we get later to the trial. First thing that happens, we don't see Lars. We don't see the topazes drop them off, so which is kind of weird. I think they just, to save time, they didn't do that. So goes Steven and he says, "Whatever Homeworld has in store for me, I'm ready." So it's pretty funny because nothing happens, and I was expecting freaking the diamonds come in, but nothing happens for like a good solid like 45 seconds. He's just looking around the room. I'm ready. Freaking SpongeBob Steven Squarepants. Anyways, so then Azure Khan comes out of the room, which I thought would actually be Moonstone. So, I mean, I guess I was proven wrong, but anyways. So Azure Khan comes out, and it's like, "Oh, we are going to be put on trial, Rose Quartz, so why'd you shatter Pink Diamond?" Steven, of course, he's going with I Am Rose Quartz. So then, so he basically says, "Oh, I did that," and then she's like, "No, don't say that out there." So basically, and then the door opens, and there's a door, and that door leads to the trial room, which is this giant black sphere. So they walk in, bam, pearls, bam, yellow zircon, bam, the diamond's doing this dynamic duo pose, which I love. I love it. So Steven gets put on this pedestal because he's so short. What's funny is they freaking roast Steven on the spot. Yellow is all like, oh, he's hideous, let's shatter him for looking like that. And I was like, you go, Yellow, you go. Yellow, you be sending out them fireballs. Anyways, so yeah, Steven basically has to be put on trial, and they talk about this and this. But what really got me is when they took the recess, right? Well, actually, a couple things happened before. Ruby returned, not Navy. Eyeball, which I forgot about Eyeball. Honestly, I forgot about Eyeball. So I was like, we haven't seen her since Bubbled. We haven't seen her for one full season. She comes back better than ever. She says, oh, Rose Quartz, don't address me, what criminal. It was pretty cool. They call Lars hideous again, sending out them fireballs. Anyways, so who actually shattered Pink Diamond? Because now that you think about it, it was outside of her palanquin. And, you know, as we could see, Blue Diamond, in the answer, Blue Diamond was sitting on her palanquin, and then Ruby, and then the Sapphire came, which is our Sapphire, and a Ruby, and a couple other Rubies, which one of them was our Ruby, came. So those must have been trusted gems. I'm not talking about the Rubies, the Sapphire. And plus, she even had people surrounding her. So, like, it wouldn't make sense because a Rose Quartz seems like a generic gem, like, that you would put on missions. So she had to have the authority to come in and shatter her and tell her to come out. And she's a diamond, so she wouldn't be that stupid. And I'm sure she had some rubies. And where were her rubies? The authority may have just said rubies go, or topazes go, or jaspers go, whatever they were. And then at the same time, maybe her diamond could have said something. Where was her diamond? Not her diamond, oh my gosh. Her pearl, like, where was her pearl at this time? You know? You feel me? You feel me, bro? So, I'm pretty sure that was one of the diamonds, but whatever. Now we cut to the episode, Off Colors. This episode, Steven and Lars freaking escape with the palanquin. So cool. We see Homeworld for 5 seconds, and then we go to this kindergarten, and we see these Robinoid creatures. They're so, they remind me of the Red Eyes from season 3. But so they just chase them down, and then Lars is like, oh, don't move. And then it's like, oh, that movie was about dinosaurs. That was so hilarious. What else? Okay, so then some gems, a Rutile, I believe, pulls them up and says, alright, come down here. And then it leads to this place with a bunch of off-colored gems, which I thought were one of those forced fusions that we saw in season 1, some of season 2. But no, it was like actual fusions. Gem deformities, like the Sapphire was a gem deformity. She's like, she can only predict the presence. One of them is like these twins. She, that's the deformity. She doesn't look correct, which is like racism. There was a Pearl and Ruby fusion, I believe. And then there was a Fluorite, which I love Fluorite. I did not like her design, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Fluorite as a gem, not in the show, in real life, I love that. And I love Malachite, and I love Topaz. So, I got all 3 of those gems so far. None of them look really good though, but I mean, that's just my opinion. Anyways, so we see this 6 fusion, which is really cool. In Lars's head, Lars dies, sacrificing himself for the Robinoids, which I'm like, okay, Lars, you changed. Lars changed. This is development that we've been talking about. Lars changed. But so, and then he becomes Lion, like freaking Lion's origins. Lion is a resurrected lion. Like, I thought he ate Pink Diamond's shards, but no, he's a freaking lion resurrected, which nobody saw that coming. Don't even say I saw that coming. You didn't. So, Steven can go into Lars's head. Steven goes, and then he's like, oh, you're pink. And then Lars is like, I'm a zombie. Anyways, so Steven goes inside of his head. he ends up in this pocket dimension, and he realizes it's Lion's pocket dimension. He goes through it, he grabs some water, grabs some stacks, go back, and he says, oh, we can do this. And then Lars goes on a speech, and he's like, okay, you guys just go. I deserve to be here. I took Earth for granted, which he did. But I still kind of feel bad, and I don't know why. I just feel bad for Lars when he said that. Anyways, so instead of them going through, they help him out, escape Homo, while Steven goes inside of Lars's hair, ends up back at home. The episode concludes. So does Wanted. All I have to say, I rate Stuck Together 6 out of 10. I rate The Trial 8 out of 10. I rate Off Colors 7 out of 10. And I rate Lars's Head 7 out of 10. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I have so many more videos planned, and see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.